What?
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Therefore you shall serve your enemies. Ali, Mr. Harvey, y'all got jobs? Y'all got jobs, right? You go to work. And when you go to work, you get paid, right?
Yeah.
Because you got to take care of your families and stuff like that, right? Read that part again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Now you're going to work for your enemies. You're going to have to go to them and depend on them. Let's find out what you're going to depend on them for. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Hold up. Who sent them against us?
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
God sent them against us. The only way they can conquer us is because God sent them against us. Read.
In hunger.
In what?
In hunger.
Where you go when you want some food? Huh? You go to DG Market down the street? Huh? You go to the meat market down the street? Where do you go when you're hungry? Come on!
And in thirst.
Hold on, you pay a water bill? You pay a water bill? If they turn your water off, where you gonna get your water from? Huh? Huh? Hold that. Let's go to Lamentation chapter 5 and verse 17.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, I think it's 4 or 5. Lamentations 5 and 5.
The book of Lamentations chapter 5 and verse 5.
Come on.
Our necks are under persecution.
Read.
We labor and have no rest.
We labor and have no rest. If you don't go to work, you don't get paid now unless you got, you know what I'm saying, vacation time. But if you don't have that vacation time, then what's going to happen if you need a day off? You don't get paid. But we labor with no rest. Come on.
We have given the hand to the Egyptians and to the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread.
Mr. Harvey, where you going, bro?
I need to go in the stove.
Bro, do you know that this is Saturday? Today is the Lord's Saturday. The day that God created for you and you, for all of us. On the Lord's Saturday, there are certain things we can't do. We can't work. We can't buy or sell. We cannot cook. Now, this is my job to warn you before you go and commit a sin on the Lord's Saturday. It's my job to warn you. Now, what you do after that is on you. Let's read it.
The book of Nehemiah chapter 10 and verse 31.
Come on.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
So the people that own their store, if they bring or they open their store, you need to go there to buy and sell on the Sabbath day. Come on.
That we would not buy it of them.
We're not supposed to buy on the Sabbath day.
What day is the Sabbath day in the Bible?
What day is the Sabbath day in the Bible? Let's get it. Let's get it. We're gonna tell you. We're gonna tell you. That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that.
The book of
Hold on, say that again.
Sunday was
Sunday was
the Sabbath.
the Sabbath? Okay, but look, check it out. We're about to figure it out together. We're gonna work this thing out together, Ali, all right? Come on.
the book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8.
Come on.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor.
6 days shall you do all your work. Ali, when we look at any calendar, just think about a calendar in your mind. The first day of that week starts off with what? Huh?
Sunday or Monday?
Sunday. Hey, you remember that song by Sherelle back in the day? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You remember that? They started off with Sunday because if you look at the calendar, Sunday is the first day of the week. The Sabbath day has been changed. They changed the Sabbath day because now once the Sabbath day has been changed, you now think Sunday is the Sabbath day. It's a lot easier to make you sin because you get paid on what day? Friday. And they open the sales and everything up on, and you go to the club Friday night and you go buy and everything on Saturday, the Sabbath day.
We need mercy. Even the brothers and sisters that have not even came into this gospel yet, that's out there doing all kinds of evil and wickedness, they need mercy.
Well, we know that hundreds of people go reported missing from the streets of Charlotte every year, and a look at the numbers show a majority of those people are black.
We're gonna do a missing person search for our brother Henry Massey. Okay, we're gonna hit the community, we're gonna ask about his whereabouts, see if the people know anything.
Been missing, gone, and they're gone into the underworld, a lot of them. Because like I've been asking the question about, with all these people being missing, how come we don't hear anything about it?
They was telling us about this guy. They said he know him from the neighborhood. His name is Helicopter. And they think somebody might have grabbed him or did something to him.
That's the second brother that say we know who it is.
You never know, he could be found.
How you doing, big brother?
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
So I seen, I was asking him about his shirt with John 3:16, and I asked him, was Christ talking to his people or everybody? He said everybody.
You know what, that's a very good question. That's a very good question. Because now, on one side, it says, for God so loved the world, right?
Yeah.
And then on the other side, there's a picture. Who is that?
That's the picture they portrayed.
That's the picture that they portrayed.
Yes.
Okay, so why are you wearing it if they portrayed it?
That's on the shirt they had.
Huh?
I just bought the shirt because
You just bought the shirt because you like the words. I understand, so why not get a shirt with just the words on it instead of that picture that you said that they portrayed? Right? Now, I'm just going by what you said.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, I agree with you. I agree with you. You're not on an island by yourself. But hold that thought. My brother had a question about the Sabbath day. What day is the Sabbath day?
What day is the Sabbath day?
Yeah, what day is the Sabbath day? The Lord's day. What day we gonna worship? Come on, man.
Easter Sunday.
Huh?
Easter.
Easter. That's the only day we gonna worship on Easter? That's one day a year.
Well, really, every day.
He said Sunday. You said every day.
Every day.
What does the Bible say? Let's read it again.
The book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8.
Come on.
Remember the Sabbath day.
He said, remember the Sabbath day. You know why God said that we was not going to remember the Sabbath day? He told us to remember because he knew that we were going to forget. We were going to forget. Goddamn, hold on. Jeremiah 17 now.
Yes, sir.
Come on. Because look, we got to understand this Bible answers all the questions that we have. It answers all the questions. And we're going to, look, be patient. I want to answer my brother's question. I don't want to disregard or make him think like his question is not important. Because he asked me what day is the Sabbath day. Right? Now, he said Sunday. When you look at a calendar, the first day of the week is Sunday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all the way to Saturday. Saturday is the seventh day of that week. On all calendars. Am I right or wrong? You agree?
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, I know. If you don't agree, well, let's talk about it. But you both agree. Come on, read.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4.
Come on.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy inheritance.
So God told Jeremiah during that time, he said, you, even yourself, are going to discontinue from your heritage. God gave inheritance to the children of Israel. That heritage was to keep the commandments of the Lord. And one of those commandments is the Sabbath day. He said, do not forget the Sabbath day. Read that again.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Yeah, who gave you?
That I gave thee.
God gave us this heritage. Is there any more on that?
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did we read that somewhere else before? Ali, you heard what he said? And I will what?
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Didn't we read that somewhere else before? We read that in Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 47. That God was going to cause us to serve our enemies. And our enemies, Daniel 7:25, have changed times and laws. Do you know the law on sodomy or homosexuality? Do you know the law on it? So you don't know what God says about homosexuality in the Bible? You know John 3:16, but you don't know the law that God said about homosexuality in the Bible? Ali, you know? Huh? You don't know? Read Daniel 7:25. Then we go into Leviticus 18. Come on.
The book of Daniel chapter 7 and verse 25.
Come on.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
And he, who is that he? Right? The same man changed it. Where you going, big brother? You going in the store, you know you ain't supposed to buy and sell today, man. Today is the Sabbath day. You ain't supposed to buy and sell on Sabbath day, bro. Come on,
and shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
So they changed the times and laws, and they wear out the saints of the Most High. Come on.
And think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time.
That's 350 years. That's 350 years. But the point out of that scripture that I wanted was the fact that he changed times and laws. Wasn't there a law that was just created by our first so-called black president, right? What law did he change? That he made? That wasn't a law at one point in time. Okay, he came up with the law and they passed the bill, right? He did. He had to sign it. He did sign it. But the Congress had to approve it, right? I understand. I'm with you. But what law was it? Was it a law for reparations for us? Hell no. It was a law that man and woman could get married. Let's read the law on that from God's words. Because you said you didn't know, and you know what I'm saying, big brother over there said he didn't know. Let's find out what God says. You got that? Leviticus 18?
The book of Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 22.
Come on.
Thou shalt not lie with mankind.
Hold up. Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt not lie with mankind.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt not lie with mankind.
Thou shalt not lie with mankind what?
As with womankind.
So the Bible is very clear. God said that a man is not supposed to lie down with a man as he do a woman.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.